Welcome back, trainers. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some more Premier Ultra League battles in the Go Battle League. This time, we're going to be featuring Shadow Dragonite. So I did have this one in the Great League. I decided to just power it up for the Ultra League, seeing that I do have another Dragonite ready to go for the Great League if I decided I wanted to do that. So we're going to be pairing it up again with my Shadow Exeggutor and my best buddy Toxicroak. For the Toxicroak, it's not equipped as the best buddy for the first couple of battles, but then we'll go ahead and equip that later on. So we're going to be actually testing this out with a variety of different Pokemon here, because I wasn't having the best matchups all the time. We were having some good stuff go on for us, but we would run into some counters, and I decided, all right, let's go ahead and change it up. And I'm comfortable with most of these Pokemon. I have enough experience with them that I'm able to switch it off and kind of understand how the team comp is going to work for myself here. So yeah, with that said, if you do enjoy these videos, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be bringing you some more battles, as well as keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go that needs to be talked about in a video, right? There's all these little events, and if I was to make all those videos become irrelevant within a day or two, right? Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and start the commentary here. I'm winning that last battle. And we're going to be starting it off with a Dragonite for the entire video. So we're met with a Kingdra here. I mean, this is a decent situation here. I had to kind of test the waters and see where we're going to be landing as far as the health after the first Dragon Claw. So we're kind of withering it down. I figured they're trying to farm us all the way. They did use a shield, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and go in here with the Toxicroak and farm it down and shield this up, expecting a potential outrage as a Noctizuka, and they did lower our attack, so they went down with quite a bit of energy, but they got the trade-off for the attack drop there. So we're going to go ahead and bring up our energy and swap into Exeggutor here. I know that seems a little crazy, but we have to preserve that Toxicroak with that energy here. So they're expending all their energy. This is great, right? Yes, it is going to be flying, but the counter is still going to be hurting it. And we have a bunch of energy as well as a shield left, so let's see what we can do here. Going to be going for the Mud Bomb. And not quite taking it out, and we're able to farm it all the way down. All right, they have a shield, we have a shield, they have a Venusaur in the back. This is great. So we're just going to go ahead and hit these Mud Bombs here. We need to get the shield as quick as possible. They're not shielding up yet. Going for another Mud Bomb here. And I'm pretty sure what they want to do is build up to 2 of those Frenzy Plants. But let's see if they're going to actually be able to get those off here. I don't think a Mud Bomb is going to be able to KO at this range, so we're going to have to build up to that Sludge Bomb. And this should secure the win for us with the Toxicroak. I love this thing. Toxicroak, you guys know when it was released, I was enjoying it so much. Was really excited, and now it's just so useful. Alright, so we're switching it up, making it our best buddy, getting that little bit of extra boost here. It's a level 41. Into the next battle, we're met with a Charizard. This is great. They're going to be swapping into Tangrowth, another fantastic Pokemon that you guys know I love as well. We're going to be going into our Toxicroak here, seeing that we do resist all of the charge moves. And Power Whip's still hurting. I mean, give me a break. I guess Toxicroak is a bit squishy, but come on. Alright, so doing a lot of damage here. They're going to be shielding that up. Unfortunately, we didn't go for the bait, wasting a lot of energy here. So we're going to be shielding this up as well. Yes, it's not very effective, but I want to preserve that health. Getting to another Sludge Bomb. Could I went for Mud Bomb? Maybe. I think it would have survived, and then we would have had to get off a counter or two, and they would have probably gotten off their charge, so that's why we went for that. Going for the Mud Bomb here, building up as much as we can to kind of give the illusion we're going for a Sludge Bomb, but they did not budge. They're like, I'm good. I'm not going to be shielding that up. So they did farm quite a bit with that Charizard. Going in here with our Dragonite. Going to be shielding this up because that will hurt that Shadow Dragonite quite a bit. They're going to be going into Lapras, and we're swapping into our Exeggutor. This is not looking too hot here. Alright, so hitting us with an Ice Beam. They have a shield left. This is GG. Those quick moves on the Lapras are doing too much damage to us. Even with the shield left, it's just going to be able to take us out before we're able to come back here. So, it happens. And that's why we make adjustments and kind of switch things up. I don't think we're going to have the team switch quite yet, but we'll see. So we're met with a Gengar. This is apparently a losing matchup too. I did check out all the situations for the Dragonite. But look at the Dragon Breath. So, I mean, that's pretty good. So expecting that Shadow Punch, we are shielding it up. That's fine. I wanted to kind of swap into my Exeggutor to catch it and survive. But we're going to be using 2 shields, and I'm going to let you know right now, that's kind of a big no-no. I mean, you can do that if you think you can come back from some sort of situation, but when you don't necessarily know what is going to be in the back, just assuming from the first Pokemon what they're going to have in the back and using 2 shields to think you're going to survive or potentially come back, it's not you know, the smartest idea. But let's see what we have here. I wanted to showcase the Dragonite. I didn't want it to go down immediately, and swapping would have probably been a horrible situation. If I would have swapped into my Exeggutor, now that I see what they have in the back, we would have been pretty comfortable here. But, yeah, you live, you learn, yeah. Can't call it all. They're hitting us with a Sludge Wave, and that is an absolute GG. There's no coming back, and I back out. They would have just been able to hit us with a Blast Burn. Moving it into the next battle, we're starting it off with the Ampharos in the beginning here. And we're going to be swapping into our Exeggutor to catch this Thunder Punch. That was a beautiful catch. Let's go. And they're going to be going into Gallade here. I don't mind this battle. Don't mind it whatsoever. I guess you could even call the Exeggutor a counter to it because it's going to be resisting everything. Although Shadow is going to be taking quite a bit of damage, the regular one is going to be able to tank through these moves. We could have took that Leaf Blade, but we just wanted to preserve the health a little bit more and get to this Seed Bomb. So they're going to be potentially wasting energy, maybe using a shield here. They're letting it go down. Fantastic. They're going to be able to farm a little bit with that Lapras. We still do have the Toxicroak, so we're in a pretty decent situation. They didn't farm us that much, right? But what we're going to do is go in here with our Dragonite, get off this Dragon Claw, and immediately swap into our Toxicroak just to chip it away a little bit more. Because what I want to do at this point is, I think, shield this up and farm it down. But I do believe that Lapras has, like, another charge. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. We're going to be able to survive this, but it's getting pretty close here. So they're going in with the Ampharos. We're building up to 2 Mud Bombs. I think we need to get off one more counter to actually have enough energy for it. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I don't think I would have been able to get there anyways. But hey, check it out. Going in with the Dragonite, finishing it off with the Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. But we were almost able to do it with the Toxicroak. Thank you, Shadow Dragonite, coming in. And then the Lapras. I literally forgot about that one, and I kind of celebrated a little early. And I was like, oh crap, and kept tapping the screen. Alright, so we were able to win 3 battles. Not bad. I mean, it is what it is. Positive is positive. And I know you don't get the most points for that, but at least we're not going downwards. So yeah, nice. We're sitting at around 2,500 score. I mean, yeah, we're just kind of lingering there because we keep testing things. Anyways, we're met with a Magnezone. Not great. We're swapping into Exeggutor. They're going into Gallade, which, hey, I can't complain. It's not a Charizard. It's not a Lapras. If you're thinking, well, what's wrong with Lapras? Those Ice Shards just hurt too much. A little bit of lag there, as you can see, just a little bit. All right, so we're going to shield up, and this is going to hurt. We're going to be able to survive though, and that's going to hurt. Yep, that's fine. We're able to survive and get off this Seed Bomb here, and whatever comes in is not going to be able to farm too much. It's going to be that Magnezone. Oh well, actually, that was a decent amount of farm for that. Doesn't need much energy to get off charge moves. So we're going in with the Toxicroak here. We have to call it. Are we going to shield? No, it is a mirror shot. Good call on our end. They're going to be going into Poliwrath here, and yeah, this isn't good. Ice Punch is going to devastate us. But here's the thing. We're left with just enough health to do exactly what we needed to do. The quick moves aren't really doing much. They can't just farm us down. And our Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw are just ripping into that thing like there is no tomorrow. So, good. And it just brings it to the perfect amount of health for us to farm it down. And now we have enough energy here to take out this Magnezone. Sweet, we have 2 in a row. They're going to be hitting a charge move, and they're going to be shielding this up, but they cannot survive. There's no way. I don't think they have 2 mirror shots ready to go here, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be able to hit ours next. They did lower our attack, but it's way too weak to ground type, and we're going to be able to take them out with Toxicroak. Fantastic. Shadow Dragonite's fun, guys. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm going to continue to use it. I just need to find a better team comp to have more consistent wins and more comfortable switches. It's absolutely amazing. So we're met with a Gallade here. This is another apparent losing matchup, but they're not shielding. Okay. I don't know if they ran into lag. I think they had a plan here, actually. Yeah, it was to just go down and go in with the Empoleon and farm us hard. So, good plan, good plan. Could have went to maybe Hurricane and done a ton of damage. Didn't hit the Hurricane not once during any of these battles. I've only did 3 sets, so we're going to be going into the Toxicroak here and trying to farm it all the way down. We have to use a shield, which I'm perfectly comfortable doing because we're going to be left with a bunch of energy, but they're making a swap immediately into that Venusaur to not able us to farm that much more. So we're just going to be going for the Mud Bomb. They have 2 shields. They're using that first one here, and now we're going to go ahead and go Sludge Bomb. Maybe they might let it go through, but I think the only win condition is to shield it. Yeah, exactly. So we should have just went Mud Bomb. But we're still not in a horrible position here. I'm going to go... What? Letting that go through, bringing in Exeggutor. Okay, okay. Farm it down and then Seed Bomb like crazy. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. No, we got this. We didn't even have to hit our charge move. Thank you, Shadow Exeggutor. Love that thing, guys. You know it. You know it. All right, so let's go ahead and moving into the next battle here. Waiting for that opponent, and there it goes. Let's see what they're going to be leading with. And we're met with a Charizard. Again, another good lead here, so we love this. Waiting for them to swap. It looks like they're going to be holding their ground here for a minute. And as you can see, if they want to stay in here, we're going to have to potentially double shield, but if they do too as well. But our Dragon Breath is doing so much at this point. If we were to shield again, what we're going to do is not use our energy, shield it up, and farm them down. All right, so they're swapping. They realize, they're like, nah, I'm not going to allow you to do that. So they're going into the regular Dragonite. We're going to hit that Dragon Claw. And I get a bit confused. I'm like, what should I do? I don't know. So they have no shields, but unfortunately I kind of screwed up because as soon as I hit that Dragon Claw, I should have swapped. They have built up a ton of energy, and now we're not looking great. I don't think we can come back from this. They have a Dragon Claw. Nope, they don't. Okay. But let's see if Toxicroak can do this on its own. You can do this, Toxley. You got this, buddy. Nope. Nope. Ain't happening. We expended 2 shields too early, and they're going to be able to either get to an Aerial Ace or a Drill Run, which is going to KO us here. I think Aerial Ace we could survive. Drill Run, absolutely not. Yep, down we go, and GG's. Well played. Good game. Moving it on to the next one here. We're going to be met with a Drifblim. All right, so it's a bit tricky. So now we have Lapras, Shadow Lapras. Right, let's go. So what we're going to do is shield this up. We're not throwing any energy. We're going to build up a little bit, and then swap here into our Lapras and get off this Surf, expecting them to use a shield because this will potentially KO, right? Yeah, definitely would have KO'd. So they're going to swap. They have energy. All right, now I got confused here. So yeah, Dynamic Punch, right? That's the right play. Dang, I didn't want to get off that Surf. I honestly wanted to build up to Skull Bash. But at this point now I'm committed. I have to keep going with the Surf. So we're going to be hitting this again. I feel like they got a little nervous here and they go for another charge move. Or nope, they wanted a farm. I said no. I said no on the farm. Okay. Now we're going to shield this up. A Dynamic Punch. See, I got confused. Like, are they running just one move on their Poliwrath? Because Ice Punch would have been absolutely the play to do. I don't know, unless they have something else on there. So, okay, that works. We're going to be getting off a Psychic and taking out the Charizard. Dang, that's crazy. That Psychic damage on the Shadow Exeggutor is absolutely insane. Alright, so Drifblim, we're bringing in our Lapras to eat the charge move. Beautiful. Bringing in our Dragonite. And they're using that shield, Dragon Breathing down. I don't know why would they... Oh, okay, yeah, because there's nothing else they can do. Okay, got it. Alright, on to the next battle. And we're met with another dang Magnezone. So not a great situation swapping into... We're using Snorlax now. We're going to be maintaining that Shadow Exeggutor the entire time. And just swapping out the last Pokemon and testing that out. So Snorlax, yeah, it's pretty good, right? We have 2 things resisting fighting. So we're good to go there. The Dragonite as well as the Exeggutor. So we're just going to keep hitting these body slams. No need to go for a superpower. That's just going to be bad. And we're going to let this go through, right? And then what are we? I think we're going to go in here with our Dragonite and farm down. And we're going to have to use a shield at this point. We already know they have energy ready to go. I don't know why I wouldn't necessarily go with the Exeggutor, but this works as well. I think the plan is to just farm it all the way down. We're going to have to use 2 shields. Oh, we're not. We're going to get to this here. I suppose. All right. That Rock Slide would have not necessarily KO, but bring us down into the very, very, very low red. So going in here with the Exeggutor now. And we're going to have to call this. Are we going to shield it? No, we're letting it go through as a wild charge. But we're able to absorb that, no problem. They're going to be bringing in their Gallade here. And we're just going to be hitting the Seed Bomb ASAP. And they're going to be kind of forced to throw because we would have been able to take them down. I think it might have been a double KO there. And we're just going to be able to go in with our Dragonite. We're looking great here. And since the Magnezone is so low, yes, it does resist Dragon, but it's kind of squishy, and we're Shadow, so we're doing a lot of damage here. Getting their last shield, and I'm just like, come on, we got this shield. Please don't tell me you built up to 2 mirror shots. There's no way. And hit that Dragon Claw. They did lower our attack. I was like, come on, Shadow damage, and we're able to take it out. Let's go, Shadow Dragonite. Love it. All right, doing good here in the Ultra League. We're met with an Escavalier for our next battle, and this is great. They're going to probably swap immediately, and they're going into Gallade. We're going to go right into our Exeggutor with a ton of lag here. Oh, that was so beautiful. I'm pretty sure they missed about 2 quick moves. I'm aware. Okay, I understand. It happens, right? It happens to me, it happens to them, it happens to all of us sometimes. So winning that battle, and they're going to be going back in here with the Escavalier. Are we gonna now we're gonna let this go through. This should KO. Yep, Aerial Ace. We could have shielded, but there's no point. We'll just go back in here with Dragonite and put in some work. Let's go. Build up to a ton of energy here, going for our first Dragon Claw, and we're about halfway to our next one here. At this point, we're not hitting another Dragon Claw. We're gonna shield this up and farm all the way down. There's no way. And we're swapping, getting ready for their swap. They still have 2 shields. Now, you tell me, guys, could they have potentially won this? I'm trying to not spoil it here, but hey, I have to call it as it is so you can see what I'm talking about. So they have 2 shields here. They're getting real, I guess, stingy, or maybe they just have a specific play in mind. But what I'm thinking is maybe they should have shielded up one of these body slams. I mean, I could have even threw a superpower. That would have been not good for them, right? So we're going to go ahead and shield this up because at this point I'm thinking, man, okay, you're going to hold on to those shields. At this point, I think I'm going to be able to win. Even if you shield up everything I throw at you because you're just too low. So we have no more shields left. This surf is going through. We're going to swap immediately, and I knew they were going to do that too. Farming that thing all the way down. They have 2 shields, or I'm sorry, they have 1 shield. We have just about 2 Dragon Claws. We just need to do a couple more Dragon Breaths to get to it, and we're able to take the win. Let's get it. They were really trying to figure out how they can win that with those shields there, and we're still able to take that win. GG's. So there you have it. That was our last set for this Dragonite video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up like usual, and I'll be keeping you up to date. You know the drill. So looking good, guys. Having fun here. Hope you all are as well. I know the GBL system is just horrible still with the lag. Hopefully Niantic can sort that out. Take care, trainers.